Wild thing, you make my heart sing.
Oh, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You make everything gravy.
Everything gravy.
Because you're
Yes?
a wild thing.
Ah.
Not you, John.
Oh.
John Matthews, my lovely podcast co-host here at ALFsplaining with me, Ben Baker. But the man, the legend, the hooves that belong to Gordon Shumway, a.k.a. Alf. As here on Patreon, we're going to look at a bit of sidebar Alfery from the world of Alf that isn't the TV series that we like to do for you lovely Orbit Guard listeners.
I agree.
Oh, I was leaving you a place in case I felt I talked too much.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't think of anything to say, so I just decided I would agree with you.
No, thank you. The wild thing is because we're going to look at a book that was one of those book and tape things that used to be very popular when we were growing up. Definitely in the 80s, probably in the 90s as well a little bit, but it's like you get a storybook and there's the tape that's also got voice, read along with it. And very kindly, a pal of mine, a friend of the show, Richard Shaw-Wright, got us from a toy fair, ALF Goes Wild, which should be on the screen now.
There it is.
Based on the hit TV series there, which is a children's storybook based on Alf. It's a new adventure with him. You're going to hear the cassette of the story, and then we're going to chat a little bit as well about what's going on, as much as we can work out anyway.
It'll be like a classic episode of ALFsplaining, except it's about a book.
Book Alf
And cassette, of course. We've got the cassette, which the audio of this book is on, and it actually contains all 3 episodes.
Well, there's 3 books, isn't there? So there's ALF Goes Wild, obviously, which we're going to look at today. But obviously there's ALF Drops In, which is kind of a
it's a
retelling of the pilot.
Which is interesting. We'll look at that at some point in the future, to compare and contrast. We wondered about editing it together with the TV episode, see how different it was. Yeah, it's the story of how Alf came to be, as it were.
And Super Alf, which looks like another news story as well.
Which we've not investigated as yet, but I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you'll love it.
Yeah. So we're going to look at this. ALF Goes Wild, a new story. There he is on the cover. Not a bad likeness, good likeness.
He seems to be wearing false eyelashes.
Yes, he's very beautiful. He's a beautiful boy. He's a beautiful Alf. He's a beautiful everything to us. That's all that matters. And there he is swinging with no regard for how gravity works.
Not a care in the world, not least no cares about what he's going to grab onto next as he sails through the air.
Or pants.
Or pants.
Once again, it's the top half, so he's dressed aspect of Alf, which apparently is a common thread in all the stuff we're looking at recently. And the snout is it's all right, it's fine. It is a bit knobbish.
Yeah.
Or some sort of like Hollow Knight style character. Anyway, so this is Alf going through the woods, and we're going to see how he gets into this crazy scrape inside. So as we turn the page, it's just a little simple bit of stuff, but you can see down the bottom, this is a licensed Alien Productions thing, manufactured by Rainbow Communications Limited. Buena Vista Records and Tapes. So that's Disney, isn't it?
Yeah.
Buena Vista.
Well,
Yeah. So I like that picture of Alf a lot more than the one on the front cover, which they've kind of like, that's meant to be like a simpler version of it. But I like that style a lot more.
Yeah. It's like on the cassette, there's a great picture of Alf sort of jiving to music. And I thought that and this insert here would make great tattoos.
Yes. When we saw it, we were like, that would be great. What would that be good? With tattoos, I guess. So you never know. That might be my very first tattoo. I do not have any tattoos.
Me neither.
But it feels like it could be the start of something.
Smash cut to Ben in 10 years' time where his entire face is covered with images of Alf in various poses.
So I could tell you some of the other things that came out on Rainbow Communications Limited, who produced audio cassette books and accompanying books to read along with. And they produced audiobooks for Ghostbusters, Famous Five, Rainbow Bright, Super Ted, Star Wars, and Alfred Hitchcock films. Well, they did the Three Investigators, so I assume it's more the kid-based ones, but they seem to be quite a few. So, like, the Super Ted, the music is a 7-inch single they put out, and it does have John Pertwee singing the Spotty Man song.
Oh, well, we better paste a bit of that in then for the listeners, mustn't we?
It is on YouTube, so...
You may think I'm potty, or you may think I'm dotty, but I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. Everybody's spotty on the planet Spot. Everybody's spotty on Spot. I like being blotchy. I like being splotchy quite a lot. Oh, quite a lot. Everybody's spotty on the planet Spot. Everybody's spotty.
Yeah, there's quite a few stuff. Jeff Cohen reads the Goonies. That's Chunk, isn't it? That's Chunk himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, licensed by Disneyland / Buena Vista Records. So a little bit of a sidebar thing.
I mean, I'm leaping ahead of us here because Rainbow Communications' address on the back of the book is Freeze Green House, 7 Chelsea Manor Street, London. Which apparently, I'm doing the research as we go, it's a residential building located, blah, 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 situated behind the old Chelsea Cinema. I wonder if he's any relation to Tim Freeze Green out of pop music.
Well, that's a good point. There's an Alfred Hitchcock book adapted by Edward Kelsey, who lots of people will know.
I know Edward Kelsey.
Yeah, but lots of people go, oh, yeah, from The Archers. It's like,
yeah,
no.
and Baron Greenback.
Yeah, Baron Greenback.
Don't forget the Greenback.
So. Don't forget the Greenback. What am I doing?
I'm letting you talk whilst I investigate whether Tim Freeze Green, the producer of Talk Talk, was related to...
Oh, so it's interesting. So he was in... He voiced Mr. Growbag in Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Oh.
Mr. Growbag. I like that. He did a lot of Cosgrove Hall stuff. I'm guessing most people go, yes, he was in Doctor Who. He was in some Doctor Who as well, yes. But was he in ALF? No. And that is where the case crumbles.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We were talking about ALF, weren't we? And we got sidetracked onto other things.
Other things, yeah. Other things. But so we're going to look at this book. You're going to hear the actual reading of it and everything. And basically, we're going to jump in after every couple of pages and look at what we've wrought.
Basically, yeah, you'll be able to read along with the audio as you would be able to if you were a child in 1987.
I was a child in 1987.
Oh my God, you could have read along with this.
I could have. I wish, I would have bloody loved that. Right, let's see what's happening in ALF Goes Wild.
This is the story of ALF Goes Wild. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when you hear the chimes ring like this. Let's begin now. When 7-year-old Brian Tanner arrived at Camp Winnacoma, he couldn't wait to drop off his duffel bag and begin the week's activities. As he was dragging the canvas sack along the dirt path, a teenage counselor approached.
Hi, I'm Greg, your cabin master. Need some help with that bag?
Thanks. It seems a lot heavier than when I packed it.
Come on, I'll introduce you to your cabin mates.
Greg helped Brian lug the bag to their cabin. Inside, a boy looked up from the book he was reading.
The name's Daryl, but don't bother to use it. And don't bug me, okay?
The counselor frowned at Daryl before introducing Brian to his other cabin mate.
This is Timmy. It's his first time at camp.
Brian smiled at the younger boy.
It'll be great. You'll see.
After Brian looked around the cabin, Greg led the boys off to the orientation meeting.
Yeah, so right at the start there, if you look at page 1, it says, when 7-year-old Brian Tanner arrived, and the 7-year-old is in a completely different font to everything else.
Oh, yeah. Like they've changed it.
So it's like
they put something else.
Like
when the 37-year-old Brian's, we've got to change it. Oh, he's 77.
Maybe they're just completely baffled by how old Brian Tanner was, and they had to print it before the details had arrived at Rainbow Communications.
I mean, Was Brian 7?
Christ knows, I can't remember. We're supposed to be good at this, aren't we? We're supposed to know what we're talking about.
Yeah, but it's Brian.
Yeah. 7, probably.
As we can see, Brian has gone to camp, and nobody at any point goes, why have you got this giant blue sack, which weighs like a couple of bowling balls, presumably?
How heavy are your underpants, young Brian Tanner?
The way it's sort of couched as a picture, it could be his enormous testicles. That the other kid is having a pull on. So I can't find a cast list for this, but there are some actual voices in this because it's an official thing. But before that, Brian's got to work out where his eyeballs have gone. As when
that is a horrifying picture, isn't it?
as he appears to have turned into some sort of horrific
Homunculus.
homogenous. Well, I'm going to say homogenous. No, homogenized. He's like a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Is what he is, sort of thing.
It looks a bit.
Yeah.
It's very horrible.
But maybe it's a thing that you do at camp because the guy talking to him doesn't have eyes.
No.
Suddenly, and the kid with the book doesn't appear to have eyes either.
No, and
we can't even see the other one. So someone is stealing eyes at camp. I think that's what this plot is going to be about.
This Darryl looks a lot older than I think he says he is, doesn't he? Doesn't he? The kid sat on the bed. He looks about 30.
Yeah. He's got a world weariness about him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's just like, ugh. So let's follow on with some more story.
As soon as they were gone, Brian's duffel bag began to twitch. Suddenly, the string popped loose, and out climbed a strange, furry creature. It was Alf.
Wow! What a way for an alien to travel.
He looked around the cabin and took a deep breath.
Ah, so this is nature. Mountains, pine trees, flowers, snacks. Snacks!
Alf found the other campers' bags and began going through their things, tossing aside swimming trunks, hiking boots, and canteens. Alf had just about dumped everything on the floor when he got to the bottom of Darryl's bag.
Ah, the familiar sound of cellophane wrapping.
He pulled the package out.
Gumdrops? My heart was set on cupcakes. Oh well, no problem. This is camp. We're supposed to be roughing it. Now, where's the nearest TV?
Just then, he heard the boys' voices in the distance.
Uh-oh, better scram. I'll wait till later to tell Brian I'm here.
Alf hurried outside to hide.
Now that is a striking image.
What a great
That
picture.
Imagine the birth of Alf.
Hi, everybody. It's me.
So it turns out that massive thing in Brian's bag was Alf. Who?
I mean, maybe we'll get to it. Maybe. What did Brian think he was carrying?
I don't think he's the cleverest lad. But even so, I think he knew.
Suddenly, the string popped loose. Reminded me of that episode where we saw Willie's wheelbarrow.
That was me doing a little. If you could see the hand gestures that I was doing with that, it was very funny. We always talk about Alf's anus.
Of course we do.
And Alf himself seems quite interested. He's just having a check back of there, just to check for cleanliness.
Yeah.
As he found some gumdrops. He's just going through people's shit. Apparently, that's just what he's doing. He's just rifling through people's bags, seeing what he's got.
This is indeed the closest we've got to Alf's anatomy, really, isn't it? That picture, I mean.
I think the problem is where the flashlight is. It's it's almost pointing.
He's kind of doing a bit of a Groucho Marx walk there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's going like he did every week. I'm Groucho Marx. That's what he used to do every film. It was good. He's fully Eugene Levy of the eyebrow here.
Yeah.
He is very hirsute in that regard. So he hears the boys' voices and he decides he better hide, which is good of him to realise that he should.
Wonder what's going to happen next.
As the boys walked up the path, Timmy suddenly stopped and pointed at something in the dirt.
Look, footprints. They're coming from our cabin, and they don't look human.
As Brian bent down to examine the tracks, Darryl looked into the cabin.
Okay, which of you jokers messed up my stuff?
As Brian and Timmy stared at the clothes and camping gear strewn around the room, Daryl held up the cellophane.
Someone ate all my gumdrops.
Brian looked at the empty package in Daryl's hands.
Timmy and I were with you all the time, remember? And whatever it was, messed up our stuff too. An animal must have wandered in looking for food.
So they've noticed the footprints there, and that is, we say it all the time, a mighty hoof.
Yeah, it's a lovely representation of the hoof. We don't get to see the hoof as much as we'd like, but we can use that as canon and data on our ALF fact files.
Oh, I used to love Cannon and Data and LWT Saturday nights. Tommy Cannon and the robot from Star Trek. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, not that canon.
Oh, dear. I mean, we could use that as a mould to make our own hooves.
We could easily do that.
Out of clay and hair.
Stick with the Patreon, people, because it'll be make and do next year. Make your own ALF hooves.
I love the fact that someone's gone, his footprints. Brian bent down to examine the tracks. Daryl looked in and said, "Hey, where you jokers is messed up my stuff," because they've been with him the whole time, presumably. So I don't know what he thinks. He looks there, and someone has used his femidom already. It's disgusting.
It does. I don't think anybody looking at that picture would be able to work out what that actually is supposed to be. Mrs. Mary Whitehouse herself would say, "Oh, is that a Johnny?"
It does look like an elephant's condom, certainly. Brian is the voice originally. It's like, "How are you?" An animal must have wandered in looking for food, and it's like, come on, Brian, you've seen the hooves.
You've seen the hoof.
There's food missing.
What do you think has happened?
Put it together. Let's find out.
Timmy's eyes widened, and Brian patted him on the back.
Don't worry about it. We'll just be sure to lock up everything tonight. We better clean up this mess before Greg gets back.
They straightened up the cabin, then went to dinner with the other campers. That night, Timmy latched the door before crawling into bed. After the boys had been asleep for a while, a noise jolted Brian awake. He looked at the window and saw a hairy creature trying to get in.
Ow!
Timmy sat up.
Oh, it's back!
Yo!
Scared by Timmy's screaming, Alf tumbled backward into the bushes.
Like an explosion has happened here.
Yeah.
And I love how it goes, Timmy's eyes widened and Brian patted him on the back.
I don't like Timmy's a bit of a sap as far as I'm concerned. I don't like his...
He has got the same hair as Bill from Bill and Ted.
He has the same hair as some corn from Corn on the Cob.
So, yeah, has Alf just literally gone through everyone's bag and gone,
Yeah, he's gone. Look at the things he's gone through there. He's got a spade. He's got a spade out. Is that a packet of cigarettes there on the right? Somebody's Rolex.
Cigs, somebody's morphine.
Some flip flops.
It's interesting though.
A clown shoe. There's a clown shoe on the bed.
That does look like a clown shoe, doesn't it? Well, why didn't Alf eat that? Or maybe he's eaten one because he ate a Reebok recently on an episode. So maybe.
Yeah.
He's developed. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, do you think he ate a clown shoe and he went, "This tastes funny"?
Good humour.
I wish I was dead. So the next page. Who's this?
Here he is.
Creeping. Oh dear. So Timmy sees a thing, and all I can describe Brian's look is as Timmy's hair seems to be sentient also. It seems to be trying to escape in some way, whilst also looking like a thought bubble that's just thinking about mashed potato, I guess.
I was hoping he was wearing official Spotty Man from Super Ted pyjamas there, but the dots are the wrong colour, aren't they? Spotty Man was green.
But if you saw that at the window, you would...
Shit yourself.
No, you wouldn't. If you didn't know what Alf was, you saw that. He does look like some weird hog mutant beast
Oh, yeah,
thing,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is trying to get her in.
You'd assume a feral hog
And
was...
you've seen the mess he's already made. Think what he's going to do to a human skull.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Brian rushed to Timmy's bedside.
It was only, a little nightmare you must have been having.
Timmy pulled the covers up to his eyes.
But at the window, I thought I saw... Go back to sleep, Timmy. I'll go outside and check for anything suspicious, all right?
Timmy hid under the covers as Brian tiptoed across the room. As soon as he got outside, Brian raced around the cabin. There he found Alf, lying in the bushes.
Alf, what are you doing here?
Yo, Brian, just picking pine needles out of my fur.
No, Alf. How did you get to Camp Winnacoma?
Well, I've always wanted to see the wilderness, to be one with nature, join in harmony with... All right, B, here's the truth. I missed you. You don't know what it's like to be cooped up in the house all day with the cat.
Brian rushed to Timmy's bedside.
Yeah, all right. Just like... I tell you what, as much as anything, Brian's gait here does not imply that he's running. It implies that he's falling face first.
It's another Groucho Marx walk, isn't it? Hang on, I'll just go
he
over
needs a
the
cigar.
window here and see what's happening. Wagga 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 wagga.
Meanwhile, Timmy had a wank. No, he didn't have a wank because you can see both of his hands, unless it's other magic tricks that you've got to fake.